Namaste. Om Sang Saraswati Namaha. Tonight we're going to talk about objects of value. An arghya is an object of value which communicates the sincerity of our devotion. It's a corsage, but not one that you buy for your date at the prom. It's a different kind of corsage that you prepare yourself, and there are 3 different kinds of arghyas, primarily. First, we're going to talk about the samanya arghya, the everyday, ordinary, the regular one. And later we'll talk about the vishesh arghya, which is the special one. And in the objects for offering, we'll talk about an arghya as a means of communicating my esteem. And that's the offering that we make during the puja. So let's first of all talk about the samanya arghya yantra. Because every deity sits on a yantra, and this arghya, even though it's an ordinary, everyday, ordinary arghya, we're going to still make it divine. So we're going to make bindu, which is one point where all of creation converges. And an equilateral triangle around the bindu, which signifies that there's a perfect harmony of all the 3s. Kamakala, all the 3s. Auma, Aim Ring Clean, Srishti Stiti Loy, Brahma Vishnu Mahesh, all the 3s are in perfect balance. And then when that balance breaks, one of the qualities is superior to the other 2. So either you have sattva or raja or tama are predominant. And that is signified by the circle of creation. And then outside the circle is the square, which signifies Chaturbharga. The 4 aims of manifesting an existence: dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Now take any one of the sides of the square, pursue your dharma. That's an ideal of perfection. You need a certain amount of artha to fulfill that ideal. Not too much, not too little. You need the resources with which to pursue that ideal of perfection. That's artha. In the process, you will have satiated, fulfilled, or renounced all of the desires other than the ideal. So ultimately, you'll have only one desire, and that becomes bhakti. That's defined as bhakti. All the other desires seem to leave us. They just knock on the door, there's nobody home. And when we have those 3 in harmony and balance, that is moksha, liberation, otherwise known as self-realization. It's the fulfillment, the completion, the payment of all of our debts. No outstanding karma. So we draw this yantra, and we can draw it with sandal paste, we could draw it with plain water, we could draw it any way you like to, but draw it. Draw it in your mind. But put it there underneath your samanya arghya. And that will be the vessel in which holds the waters with which you will purify all the offerings that you make. So now we draw the yantra, and if you like, you could sing the Navarna mantra while you draw it. And put the bindu, om ing ring kling chamundaki viche, and the three kona, the equilateral triangle outside the bindu, om ing ring kling chamundaki viche, and the circle touching the three corners, om ing ring kling chamundaki viche, and the square touching each of the sides of the circle, om ing ring kling chamundaki viche. Take a couple of grains of rice and say om adara shakta gain namo, and put it on the yantra. Om Kurmaya Nama, and put some more rice on the yantra. Om Anantaya Nama, and put some more rice on the yantra. Om Prithibhyagi Namaha, and put some more rice on the yantra. And then take your empty water container and say Stam Sting Stiro Baba, but, and place it on the rice which is on the yantra. And now let's fill it up. Not overflowing, but put some water in it. Gangeja Jamana Chiba Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Chalismin Sanidikuru. And now we're going to offer some leaves of tulsi or basil. If you don't have tulsi growing in your courtyard, then go to the store and buy a can of basil. And say, Om Eng Ring Kling Sring Brindavan Basinyaki Swaha, and put the basil leaves or the tulsi leaves into the water which is in the pot, which is on the rice, which is on top of the yantra. And then we're going to offer some flowers into that pot of water. Om Ediganda Pushpe Om Ang Arghya Mandalaya Dwadas Kalatmane Nama. Ediganda Pushpe Om Soma Mandalaya Shorasa Kalatmane Nama. Ediganda Pushpe Om Ang Vani Mandalaya Dasa Kalatmane Nama. And then we're going to use the Matsya Mudra. Remember when Vishnu incarnated as a fish? And we just place our hands over each other and let the fins propel us forward. Here is the fish of pure consciousness moving without obstruction through the ocean of purity. And then we're going to say Om Gangecha Jamanacheba, and then the Denu Mudra. Take the ring finger over the baby finger and the middle finger over the pointer finger, sort of like, I don't know, may the Lord be with you, on both fingers, and lace them together. And this is also called the Amritikaran Mudra. Denu Mudra means the mudra of the cow, or Amritikaran, the cause of the flow of nectar, and feel the nectar pouring forth from the palms of your hands. Make the bridge wider. Make a straight line from your index fingers and across your thumbs, and let that nectar pour forth. Om Gangecha Jamanacheba Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri. And now let's use the Ankush Mudra. And you just take your index finger and fold it over the middle finger. We learned a version of this in grammar school in America. It was called the Ankuth Mudra. This is the Ankush Mudra. This is the Indian version of it. Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalismin Sanidhi Kurum. Om Ring Kling Chamundaki Viche. And we'll say that mantra 10 times. Om Ring Kling Chamundaki Viche. 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 Om Ring Kling Chamundaki Chamunda Heviche, Om Ing Ring Kling Chamunda Heviche, Om Ing Ring Kling Chamunda Heviche. And now we'll take the spoon and scoop up some water and throw it in every direction in such a way as it doesn't cause problems. Amritang Kuru Swaha. Amritang Kuru Swaha, Amritang Kuru Swaha, especially over the flowers and over the objects that you want to worship with, and over the worshiper and over the devotees. It's an abhishek. Purify. Amritang, make this immortal nectar. We're blessing you with immortal nectar that comes from our puja. And now we're going to purify our flowers. We're going to use the Prarthana mudra. You remember, may the force be with you. We'll double it. Double the force. And touch your thumbs together. And pushpa, pushpa, maha pushpa, su pushpa, sambabe. And then back to the Denu mudra or the Amritikaran mudra. Pushpachaya Bhakaneja Patswaha. And both of those mudras will be shown over the basket of flowers or the dish of flowers that you're going to be offering. And then take one flower, I'm going to borrow one of your flowers, and wipe your hands. Om Ing Rang Astraya Pat. Hot tali. Yeah. And then clap your hands. Well, let's go back and we'll read a little bit about what this means and why we're doing it. We talked about the yantra, and now when we put the rice on the yantra, Om, we bow to the primal energy, Adhar Shakti. Om, we bow to the support of the earth. Remember Vishnu, after he was the fish, he was a tortoise who held up the earth. Om Anantaya, we bow to infinity. Om, we bow to the earth. And we put the empty pot on the rice on top of the yantra and say, be still in the gross body. Be still in the subtle body. Be still in the causal body. Be purified. And now we're going to pour the water into the pot, saying the Ganges, Jamuna, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri. These waters are all mingled together. So we have the Ganges as the Ira, and the Jamuna as the Pingala. The other 5 rivers are the 5 senses, all the Gyanendriyas through which we have allow the outside world to come in. That's our rivers of perception. So we have prana and apana, ira, pingala, and the 5 rivers through the 5 senses. And these waters are all mingled together, meaning all of my sensory perception is brought inside. I blocked off all the rivers. Om, wisdom Maya, increase to she who resides in Vrindavan, in the bon of Brinda, in the forest of delight. I am one with God. With this mantra, we place some tulsi leaves in the water. Om, offer 3 flowers with these scented flowers. Oh, we bow to the 12 aspects of the realm of the sun. Tapini Tapini, Dumra Marichi, Jwalini Ruchi, Sudumra Bogda, Vishwa Bodhini, Darini Kshama. Containing heat, emanating heat, smoky, ray-producing, burning, lustrous, purple or smoky red, granting enjoyment, universal, which makes known the light of wisdom, which wakens all of creation, productive of consciousness, which supports and which forgives, because there is no one who is not blessed by the sun. No matter how stupid we are, the sun will bless us. With these scented flowers, We bow to the 16 aspects of the realm of the moon. Amrita, Pranada, Pusha, Tushti, Pushti, Rati, Driti, Shoshini, Chandrika, Kanti, Jyotsna, Shri, Priti, Ongada, Purna, Purnamrita. Nectar, which sustains life, which supports, satisfying, nourishing, playful, constant, unfailing, the producer of joy, beauty enhanced by love. She's a beautiful goddess, Kanti. She's different from Sundari. Sundar is beautiful, but Kanti is more beautiful because of my love. My relationship to that object makes it even more beautiful. It's the difference between buddhi and medha. Buddhi is intellect, but medha is intellect enhanced by love. Because I love that intellect, I'm in love with the knowledge, it becomes my knowledge rather than something that's in a book. Here, beauty enhanced by love, light, grantor of prosperity, affectionate, purifying the body, complete, full of bliss. So those are the 16 elements or aspects of Chandra, who is Indu, who is the emblem of devotion, and Shiva, who is consciousness, wears devotion as an ornament. With these scented flowers, more. We bow to the 10 aspects of the realm of fire. Dhumra, Archi, Jwalini, Shukshma, Jwalini, Bishpulingi, Sushri, Shurupa, Kapila, Habya, Kabyabaha. Smoky red, flaming, shining, subtle, burning, sparkling, beautiful, well-formed, tawny, the messenger to gods and ancestors. And now we have Ma, in the three eyes of consciousness, the sun, the moon, and the fire. And with all of their aspects, all of their kalas, all of their various aspects are represented too. And now we use the Matsya Mudra, the fish Vishnu as pure consciousness, gracefully floating across the ocean of purity. We use the Denu Mudra, the Amritikaran, the cause of the flow of immortal nectar of bliss. And we use the Denu Mudra, which is the Ankush Mudra, which is the goad which propels us forward. Continue in our search for reality. Continue in the search for truth. Om the Ganges, Jamuna, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, these waters are mingled together. Om Aing, Rain, Clean, Chamunda, Hiviche, and we sprinkle this water all over all the offerings. Make this immortal nectar. I am one with God. We wave our hands in the Prarthana Mudra, which is the mudra of prayer, and I'm propitiating you, I'm praying to you, I'm requesting you and invoking you. And then with the Denu Mudra, again, the Amritikaran, the cause of the flow of the nectar of immortal bliss. And then we say, Pushpa, Pushpa, oh flowers, flowers, oh great flowers, excellent flowers, flowers in heaps and scattered about, cut the ego, purify, I am one with God. I'm invoking you flowers, you are the tools with which I'm going to offer my devotion, offer my ego, offer all of my impurities. You purify me and take away this ego. Make me a map through which I can trace my steps, step by step. I want to see just how did I manage to achieve self-realization. And then I want the map to explain to everyone who wants to follow behind me. What are the signposts to look for? Where do you turn? Where do you stop? I want the map to be so well explained that anyone following in future generations could say, oh, that's the map to self-realization. We too can make the journey. That's what the rishis gave to us, and that's what we're going to pass on to the next generations. In every way we can possibly explain it. In books, in audio recordings, in video recordings, on our website, every way we could possibly explain, this is the map. And now, let's establish the pot. It's the Kalasha Stapana. The Kailash is a container of all the qualities of existence, all the qualities of consciousness. It's a container of consciousness. Let's recite the Sanskrit first. Touch the ground where the pot is going to sit. Om Ratsi Bhumi Rasya Diti Rasi Vishwadara Vishwasya Bhuvanashadartri Prithiving Yacha Prithiving Ringa Prithiving Maging Siki. And put some rice just in that same spot. Om Danyamasi Dinuki Devan Dinuki Yagyam Dunuki Yagyapating Dinuki Man Yagyanyam. And place the pot right there on top of the rice, which is on top of the place where we just touched. Om Ajigraha Kalasham Magyatwa Disvan Pindabaka Punaribja Niparta Swasanahasrahasrang Dukswa Rudara Payaspati Purnama Visatadrayi. And pour the water into the pot. Om Varunasya Kambanamasi Varunasya Skambacharjanisto Varunasya Ritasadanyasi Varunasya Ritasadanamasi Varunasya Ritasadanamasida. And place some wealth. Usually we use 5 coins. In America we use quarters. In India we use panchika. Charana, they're quarters. 5 quarters. Om Dan Banat Gadan Banat Jingjagima Dan Banat Trivaha Samadro Jayema Danushatro Rapakamang Grinoti Dan Banat Sarva Sadrisho Jayema. And now we're going to take a coconut and we're going to put it right on top and close it. Om Yapalina Yapala Apushpadyasya Pushpini Priyaspati Prasutastano Mumcham Twangasa. And then put a smiling face on that coconut and a little nose. Oh, it's called Chandra Bindu Yantra. The smiling face is the half moon, and the nose is the Bindu. And the half moon stands for the infinity of manifested creation, and the Bindus stands for that which is beyond. And see how happy the coconut becomes when it has a smiling face with a Bindu and a half moon. It's sort of like the yantra we're supposed to be wearing as sadhus. Oh, there's one. Yeah, but can I see your yantra, please? Thank you. Om Sindori Bapradvade Sugana Sobata Pramiya Patyanti Jahwa Gritasya Dara Arusho Nabachi Kashta Bindum Nibidiki Pin Babanaha Om Sindhu Ramaruna Basam Japakusuma Pam Pujitasi Maya Devi Prasiddha Parameshwari Om Eng Ring Kling Chamunda Viche Sindhuram Samarpayami. And some kumkum. Om kumkaman kanti dang divyang kamini kamasambapam. Kumkuminai Chite Devi Prasiddha Parameshwari Om Eng Ring Kling Chamunda Viche Kumkumam Samarpayami. And some chandan. sandal paste. Sri Kanda Chandanang Divyang Gandaryang Sumandoraram Vilepanang Chadevesi Chandanang Pratigriyatam Ing Ring Kling Chamunda Deviche Chandanang Samarpayami. A little bit of turmeric. Haridrang Ranjita Devi Sukha Sobhagya Dayini Tasmatvam Pujagyam Yatra Dukha Shantim Prakachame Ing Ring Kling Chamunda Deviche Haridram Samarpayami. And now we can give her a bath, or if you want to do the baths later, you can give the baths with the offerings. If we want to do them now, then we can remove them from the offerings and do it to the Kailash before we get her dressed. Because most of us take a bath and then put our clothes on. Yeah. So we're going to start with milk. There are 5 principal baths: milk, yogurt, ghee, honey, and sugar, and each of them has a meaning. We'll talk about it in the translations. Kamadenu samubhadam sarveshang jivanam param pavanam yagya ketuscha snanartam pratigriyatam ing ring kling chamunda geviche payaskanam samarpayami. And a scoop of yogurt. Payasastu samubhadam maduram lam chasi prabham dadyaritam ayadatang snanatam pratigriyatam ing ring kling chamunda geviche dadi snanam samarpayami. Just a tiny bit of ghee. Navanita samupadam sarva santosha karikam kritam divyam pradashyami snanatam pratigriyatam ing ring kling chamunda deviche dadidasnanam samarpayami. And a dab of honey. Taru pushpa samubhutam suswadum maduram madhu tejo pushtikaram divyam snanatam pratigriyatam ing ring kling chamunda deviche madhu snanam samarpayami. A scoop of sugar. Ikshu sara samubhutam shakara pushtikarika malaprakarika divya snanatam pratigriyatam ing ring kling chamunda geviche shakara snanam samarpayami. And mix them all together, and you've got all 5 of them. Payo dapti gritang cheva madhu chashakarayutam panchamritam aikadatam snanatam pratigriyatam ing ring kling chamunda geviche panchamrita snanam samarpayami. We take a little bit of rose water, just a couple of drops, or scented oil, other kind of scents. Rupaza was always just a tiny bit. That was always really nice to put in the panchamrita. Nana sugandhi dravyam cha chandanam rajaniyutam udvartanam ayadatam stanatam pratigriyatam ing ring kling chamunda eviche udvardana snanam samarpayami. And now give her some perfume or some scents. Gandhadvaram dhiradarshang nita pushtangarishinim ishwarim sarvabhutanam damiyo apageshikam ing ring kling chamunda deviche gandhasnanam samarpayami. I usually dab it just behind her ears on the coconut. I don't like to put too much perfume in my drinks, so I close the drink after the scented oil and close it, and then dab the perfume on her just behind her ears so she smells so nice. give her a little water, and you can put that right on the yantra, or you could put it right on the flower in front of the Kailash. Om Gange Cha Jamana Chiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Snaratam Pratigriyatam Om Eng Ring Kling Chamundagi Viche Ganga Snanam Samarpayami. And now that she's all fresh and pretty and nice and comfortable, now it's time to get her dressed. Om Isitavatoshta Sankranam Lajai Rakshanam Param Dealam Karanam Bastram Atha Shanti Prakachame Om Eng Ring Kling Chamundagi Viche Bastram Samarpayami. And offer her a sacred thread. Yagyo Pavitam Paramam Pavitram Prajapatir Yatsakajam Parastat Ayushamadram Pratimuncha Shubram Yagyo Pavitam Paramastu Teja. And if you can't find a sacred thread handy, then make one yourself. Just take some thread and wrap it around your knees as you're sitting in a lotus posture, and you can sing the Gayatri mantra, wrap it around 9 times and tie it in a knot. If you look on our website under teachings and stories, you'll find a pictorial on how to tie the knots. So we photographed each step of the process. Shama Dhamma Tapaso Chang Shantirajamam Evacha Gyanam Vigyanam Astikam Brahma Karma Svabhavajam Navamishtam Tabiyutam Trigunam Devatamayam Upavitamaya Tatang Griyana Twang Sureshwari Ameng Ring Kling Chamundagi Viche Yagyo Pavitam Samarpayami. And offer a single Rudraksha. Trayambakam Yajamage Sugandim Pushti Bardhanam Urvarukam Ibabandanan Mritamokshi Amamritat Om Ring Kling Chamundagi Viche Rudraksham Samarpayami. And sew a little mala together, a garland of flowers just big enough to cover your pot and your coconut. And Mangmale Matamage Sarva Shakti Srupini Chaturbhagasvahi Nastasatasvaname Siddhidababa Om Ring Kling Chamundagi Viche Malam Samarpayami. And take a couple of grains of rice and put it on her head. Just a little blessing. Akshatang Nirmalang Chudang Mukta Phala Prasaman Vitan Grihani Man Mahadevi Degi Me Nirmalang Digam Om Ring Kling Chamundagi Viche Akshatang Samarpayami. And now we'll take a flower garland. Shankapadpad Pushpadi Shatapatraki Vichitratam Pushpamalam Prayachami Griyani Twang Sureshwari Om Ring Kling Chamundagi Viche Pushpamalam Samarpayami. Oh, so the mala that we were offering her before was just a regular mala. It could be a rudraksha, it could be a crystal mala, it could be an ornament of any kind of necklace. A gold chain, whatever you want to give your sweetheart. This one is a flower mala that we sewed together ourselves. And now just one single flower on top of her head. Malikati Sugandhini Malityatini Pe Prabho Mayaritani Pujartam Pushpani Pratigriyatam Om Ring Kling Chamundagi Viche Pushpam Samarpayami. Sthiri Karan, it's the cause of stillness. I'm going to say to you, hey, don't move. Don't you go away. And later in the puja, I'm going to say, Jabo Tong Pujagi Shami Tabo Twang Shustira Baba. Just as long as you stay there, I'm going to stay here. And don't you move. As long as I can worship you. Please be still. And we use the Lelihana Mudra. Take your thumb and put it on the space of the ring finger and fold them over and stick out your baby finger and give her a little salute. Yaha! Stung, sting, stiro, baba. Not fat. Bidwanga ashur baba bajurban. Pritur baba shurshada swamagni purishabana. Stung, sting, stiro, baba. Be still in the gross body, be still in the subtle body, be still in the causal body. I'm really talking to me. Because that's the pot full of my consciousness. So I'm saying, hey, pot, be still. Would you please be still, pot? You're the perfect reflection of what's going on in here. And if you're not still, believe it or not, I'm not going to be still either. If you are still, I've got a mirror that reflects the perfect image. Dharma Darpanam Bimalang Ramyam Shuddha Bimba Padayakam. The purest reflection, in order to show the purest reflection, Atma Bimba Padarshartam, in order to show you the reflection of my soul, Arpayami Sureshwar, you became the mirror reflecting me, Pat. You're the image of my consciousness. You're the container of my devotion. Now we're going to do Prana Pratishtha. Take a flower. Om Ang Ring Prong Yang Rong Long Wang Sang Shang Song Om Ang Sa Om Eng Ring Kling Chamunda Deviche Prana Arghya Prana. And breathe life. Prana Pratishtha. Breathe life right into that pot. Oh my gang ring rong yang rong long wang shang shang song among sa omeng ring kling chamunda gibiche jiva giyashtita. Oh my gang ring rong yang rong long wang shang sang song among sa omeng ring kling chamunda gibiche sarvendriyani. Oh, ang ring rong long dong wong shang song 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 among song. Ang ring kling chamunda diviche. Bagmanath vachochus rot ragana prana iyagat ang sugam chirong tishtantu swaha. Rang Angusta Byagnama Om Ring Darjini Byagspa Om Rum Madhava Byang Busat Om Ring Amikam Yang Om Rum Kanishti Kabyam Boshat Om Ra Karoto Karprishta Byang Astraya Om Heng Ring Pling Chamunda Hibiche Om Ram Rita Gaya Dama Om Ring Sira Sesva Om Rum Chikaya Divasat Om Ring Kabachaya Kum Om Ram Nitra Tragabasat Om Ra Karoto Kaprishta Vyam Astraya Pa Om Heng Ring Kling Chamunda Hibiche. And if we like, we can make one mala of japa here. Just an excellent way to say, welcome to my world. Let's go back to page 69 and we'll start translating with the establishment of the pot, and we'll touch the earth. Om, you are the object of sensory perception. You are the goddess who distributes the forms of the earth. You are the producer of the universe, the support of all existing things in the universe. Control or sustain the earth, firmly establish the earth, make the earth efficient in its motion. Om, you are the grains that satisfy and gladden the gods, gladden the sacrifice, gladden the Lord of sacrifice, bring satisfaction to us through sacrifice. So with this, we're offering grains, the rice. Now we're going to put the pot there. Om, cause the effulgent fire of perception to enter into your highly honored container for renewed nourishment. Remaining there, let it increase in thousands, so that upon removal, abounding in spotlessly pure strength, it may come flowing unto us. So here we're filling this, we're putting this pot there. We're going to say the light of perception, the fire of perception, the purity of perception is, you're a container of consciousness. You are a container of perception. And we're going to fill you up, we're going to charge you with energy, we're going to worship you, and then we're going to take the prasad from our offering, and we're going to sprinkle it over the heads of every devotee, and we're going to ask that your abounding, spotlessly pure strength comes flowing unto us in abundance. And now we're going to fill it with water. Om, you waters are declared the ultimate of waters, established in all creation begotten, abiding in waters as the eternal law of truth, always abiding in waters as the eternal law of truth, and forever abiding in waters as the eternal law of truth. And now here we have earth, fire, and water. So now we have three of the four elements of existence. The fourth is air, and we'll get there to the air as we raise in the atmosphere. Place the wealth, all your wealth goes into that pot. All the wealth you have. And sometimes you want everything there. Let wealth, even abundance, be victorious. Let wealth be sufficient as to be victorious over the severe ocean of existence, like a bow to keep us safe from the enemies of desire. Let that wealth be victorious to illuminate all. So we're going to put our wealth, give it to her. And fill the pot of consciousness with all that we value. And place the coconut, the fruit, on the top. Usually we use a coconut because the pure white, milky, infinite consciousness and purity is covered by the hard shell of Maya. And when you crack open the coconut, you crack the Maya and get the nourishment of the pure nectar of consciousness. And that's how the coconut symbolizes the totality of consciousness and nature. And it's a very holy fruit. Also, every part of the coconut plant is useful. You can make something useful out of every part of the coconut. So here, nature and consciousness in harmony together are closing that pot. Don't let consciousness escape. Om, that which bears fruit and that which bears no fruit, that without flowers and that with flowers as well, to we who exist, born of the Lord of the vast, set us free. All this is God. That which is born and that which is unborn, that which bears fruit and bears no fruit, that has flowers and that doesn't have flowers, all this is God. Set us free. Let us maintain that perception. And we'll put the kumkumam, the happy face, on the coconut, the pious mark of red vermilion symbolizing the ocean of love. Sinduram Aruna Avasang. Aruna is the charioteer of the sun. The sun is the light of wisdom. He's driven by love. Love and devotion are the conveyance, or the directors, or the drivers, the sarthi of the conveyance of love, of wisdom. Wisdom is brought by love. Placed predominantly upon the head above the nose, bursting forth, allow the vibrance of youth to fly. As the stream of ghee pours into the flames, so those spirited steeds of the divine fire consume the logs of wood, increasing the will and self-reliance of the worshiper. So just as when we pour the ghee into the fire, the fire shoots up with the vibrance and vitality of youth, and it's radiant and bright. And the wood consumes the offering, and it increases the will and the self-reliance of the worshiper. Our determination, our devotion, our focus becomes even greater because of this illumination. This red-colored powder symbolizes love, who drives the chariot of the light of wisdom with which we are worshiping our Lord. Be pleased, O great seer of all, with this offering of red-colored powder. Om Mang Ring Kling Chamundari Biche. Now we'll offer kumkum. You are being adorned with this divine red powder, and it's usually a different shade. The kumkum is different from the sindoor. Which is made more beautiful by the love we share with you, and is so pleasing. O Goddess, when we present this red powder, be pleased, O Supreme Ruler of all, with this offering of red-colored powder. Om Mang Ring Kling Chamundari Vichai. You are being adorned with this beautiful divine piece of sandalwood ground to a paste that is so pleasing. Please accept this offering of sandal paste, O Supreme Sovereign of all the gods. With this offering of sandal paste, Om Mang Ring Kling Chamundai Bichai. This turmeric, O Goddess, you are being gratified by this turmeric, the giver of comfort and beauty. When you are worshipped like this, then you must bestow upon us the greatest peace. With the offering of turmeric, Om Mang Ring Kling Chamundai Bichai. Hey, if we offer turmeric to you, you have to give us the greatest peace. I mean, that's the deal. And now we're going to put the 5 nectars and bathe her lotus feet in 5 nectars. The milk is pure consciousness. The yogurt is the congealed form of milk. It's the manifested image of pure consciousness. The ghee is the illumination. And the honey is nourishment. And sugar is sweetness and goodness. And these are the 5 elements that we're offering to bathe her feet in. Pure consciousness, manifested pure consciousness, illumination, nourishment, and sweetness and goodness. Coming from the ocean of being, the fulfiller of desires, the grantor of supreme bliss to all souls, with the motive of purifying or sanctifying this holy union, we request you to accept this bath. With this offering of milk for your bath, Om Mang Ring Kling Chamundai Bichai. Yogurt derived from the milk of the ocean of being, sweet and pleasing like the glow of the moon. Let these curds eternally be our ambassador as we request you to accept this bath. With this offering of yogurt, Om Mang Ring Kling Chamundai Bichai. And now ghee. Freshly prepared from the ocean of being, causing all fulfillment, we offer this delightful ghee, this clarified butter, and request you to accept this bath. With this offering of ghee for your bath, Om Mang Ring Kling Chamundai Bichai. Prepared from flowers of the ocean of being, enjoyable as the sweetest of the sweet, causing the fire of divine nourishment to burn swiftly, we request you to accept this bath with the offering of honey. Om Ang Ring Kling Chamundai Bichai. And sugar bath, from the lake of sugar cane, from the ocean of being, which causes the nourishment of sugar to give divine protection from all impurity. We request you to accept this bath with this offering of sugar for your bath. Om Ang Ring Kling Chamundaki Bichai. All 5 nectars mixed together, milk, curd, ghee, and then honey and sugar mixed together. These 5 nectars are our ambassador as we request you to accept this bath. With this offering of 5 nectars for your bath, Om Ang Ring Kling Chamundaki Bichai. And now the scented oil, with various beautifully smelling ingredients as well as the scent of sandal. We offer you this scented oil, O goddess, with this offering of scented oil. Om Eng Ring Kling Chamundagi Bichai. She is the cause of the scent that is the door to religious ecstasy. Unconquerable, never failing, continually nurturing for all time. May we never tire from calling that manifestation of the highest respect, the supreme goddess of all existence, Shri. With this offering of scented bath, Om Eng Ring Kling Chamundai Biche, and water bath to wash it down. Please accept these waters from the Ganges, Jamuna, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, which have been provided for your bath with this offering of Ganges bath waters. Om Eng Ring Kling Chamundagi Biche. And now we give her a cloth to take away the cold and the wind and to fully protect your modesty. We adorn your body with this cloth and thereby find the greatest peace. With this offering of wearing apparel, Om Eng Ring Kling Chamundaki Biche. And a sacred thread. The sacred thread of the highest purity is given by Prajapati, the Lord of creation, for the greatest facility. You bring life and illuminate the greatness of liberation. O sacred thread, let your strength be of radiant light. Peacefulness, self-control, austerity, purity of mind and body, patience and forgiveness, sincerity and honesty, wisdom, knowledge, and self-realization are the natural activities of a Brahmin. And that's why we wear the sacred thread with 9 threads, because it symbolizes the 9 qualities which are swabhav to a Brahmin. I hope. And these are the intrinsic nature. This is the swabhav, his own intrinsic nature. And that's why we wear the sacred thread, to remind us what is our nature. With 9 desirable threads all united together, exemplifying the 3 gunas, the 3 qualities of harmony of our deity, this sacred thread will be our ambassador. O ruler of gods, please accept this with this offering of a sacred thread. Om Eng Ring Kling Chamundai Pichai. And a Rudraksha, we worship the father of the 3 worlds, of excellent fame, grantor of increase. As a cucumber is released from its bondage to the stem, so may we be freed from death to dwell in immortality with this offering of Rudraksha. Om Eng Ring Kling Chamundagi Piche. And a mala, any kind of a Rudraksha would be preferable. Oh, my rosary, the great limitation of consciousness, because you limit consciousness so that it's in a perceivable form. You create boundaries around it. So then every form I perceive is an aspect of consciousness. A container of consciousness. That's all that exists in duality, are containers of consciousness, which are perceived through my consciousness. Containing all energy within as your intrinsic nature, fulfilling the 4 desires of men, give us the attainment of your perfection. With this offering of Amala, Om Eng Ring Kling Chamundai Viche. Some grains of rice, O great goddess, please accept these grains of rice, spotlessly clean, bestowing the fruit of liberation, and give us a spotlessly clean mind, please. That's our request. That's our prayer to you. We'll give you some spotlessly clean grains of rice, and you give us spotlessly clean minds. Such a deal. And a flower garland. We offer you this garland of flowers with spiraling lotuses, other flowers and leaves. Be pleased to accept it, O ruler of all the gods. With this offering of a garland of flowers, Omeng Ring Kling Chamunda Eviche. And a flower, various flowers such as Malika and others of excellent scent are being offered to you, our Lord. All these flowers have come from the devotion of our hearts for your worship. Please accept them. With this offering of a flower, Omeng Ring Kling Chamunda Eviche. And the establishment of stillness in the pot, all the places of pilgrimage as well as all of the gods, all are placed within this container. O multitude of gods, be established within. Be still in the gross body, be still in the subtle body, be still in the causal body, quickly taking in this energy and shining forth as the holder of wealth. O divine fire, becoming abundant, destroy the current of negativity from the face of this earth. Please, please, destroy the current of negativity from the face of this earth. That is our prayer to you. And now, Prana Pratishtha, Om, the infinite beyond conception, creation. The first letter is A, and that stands for the totality of creation, Srishti Arambha. Maya, the cause of the movement of the subtle body to perfection and beyond, the path of fulfillment. Control, subtle illumination, that's the light within. One with the earth, emancipation, the soul of peace, the soul of delight, the soul of unity. All this is I, perfection, infinite consciousness. I am this. Omeng Ring Kling Chamunda Gibiche. You are the life of this life. I'm saying that to the pot. Om, the infinite beyond conception, creation, the first letter, consciousness. Maya, the cause of the movement of the subtle body to perfection and beyond. The path of fulfillment, control, subtle illumination. One with the earth, emancipation, the soul of peace, the soul of delight, the soul of unity. All this is I, perfection, infinite consciousness. I am this. Omeng Ring Kling Chamunda Gibiche. You are situated in this life or individual consciousness. Jiva Ihashistita. You're in this life. You're in this individual consciousness. Om, the infinite beyond conception, creation, the first letter, consciousness. Maya, the cause of the movement of the subtle body to perfection and beyond. The path of fulfillment, control, subtle illumination. One with the earth, emancipation, the soul of peace, the soul of delight, the soul of unity. All this is I, perfection, infinite consciousness. I am this. Omeng Ring Kling Chamunda Gibiche. You are all these organs of action and knowledge. Om, the infinite beyond conception, creation, the first letter, consciousness. Maya, the cause of the movement of the subtle body to perfection and beyond. The path of fulfillment, control, subtle illumination. One with the earth, emancipation, the soul of peace, the soul of delight, the soul of unity. All this is I, perfection, infinite consciousness. I am this. Omeng Ring Kling Chamunda Gibiche. You are all these vibrations. Mind, sound, eyes, ears, tongue, nose, and life forth. Bring forth infinite peace and establish it forever. I am one with God. Om Ram, in the thumb I bow. Om Ring, in the forefinger I am one with God. Om Rum, in the middle finger purify. Om Rom, in the ring finger cut the ego. Om Rom, in the little finger ultimate purity. And Hra, Om, I bow with the weapon of virtue. Roll your hands forward and backwards. Everything front and back. Everything we touch. And Hattali. Clap. Dispersing all negative energies. Om ing ring kling chamunda kiviche. Om rung in the heart I bow. Om ring on the top of the head I'm one with God. Om rung on the back of the head purify. Om ring crossing both arms cut the ego. Om rom in the three eyes ultimate purity. Om ra I bow with the weapon of virtue. Roll your hands forward and backwards and Om ing ring kling chamunda kiviche. And now our pot is established. If you have any questions, please.
When you do the movement, when you're doing the Prana Pratishtha, you take the flower and you're going from your heart. Out?
I'm going into my heart.
Oh, you're going into your
I take it out of the deity. Okay. When I start the puja, the first thing we have to do is put life into the deity before we even start a puja. So we assume that the life is in the deity. We take it out of the deity through this Prana Pratishtha process and put it in our heart and put it in the pot. We take it out of the pot and put it in our heart and put it on a flower and put it on the yantra. We take it off the yantra and put it in our heart and put it in the fire. And now we see we're moving prana. This flower is the vehicle through which we move our prana. We're moving the conscious awareness that prana, our life force, is attached to this flower. And once we can see that life force inherent within the flower, we can give that life force anywhere we want to. Because we realize, as Immanuel Kant was to tell us, it's only a mode of perception. It's a way of looking at life. And it's just amazing, but wherever we give this flower, which is the conveyor, the communicator, with the intrinsic nature of the consciousness of my life force, there the life force goes. And pretty soon we get control over the life force outside and inside. And that's the yajna, where the yoga takes place. When the outside and the inside are one, the perceiver and the perceived unite. There's no duality. That's what these practices will teach us. They will empower us to move beyond the duality just by moving a flower, which is a communicator of energy. Other questions?
Swami, the offerings, the 5 offerings, do you put them in a vessel in front of the pot?
Yes. Yes, you can put them in a vessel in front of the pot, or if you like to, you can put them on a Shiva lingam, or if you like them, you can make a mess and put them all over the altar. That wouldn't be too good. So put them in a little pot, or in Hindi we call it katori. Just a little one, not a pot, but a little, like a cup or a saucer. What would you call a katori? No, it's not a cup. A cup has a handle.
A little bowl?
A little bowl. A little bowl. Wow. What a PhD will do for you. My good. Namaste. A little bowl. Thank you. You bowled me over. Yes, please.
In terms of the water, when we say in the beginning, Om Keshwaya Namah, Om Madhavaya Namah, what water are we using?
We're using the water. We take a little water from our water pot. We put it into the samanya arghya before we even started. We use that water and say, hey, Keshava, Madhava, Govinda, consciousness in all your forms, Hori. Ha means the gross body. Ra means the subtle body. E means the causal body. Hori. He who embodies all of existence, all of perception. Keshava, Ka means the cause, Brahma. A means the wisdom or the prevailing circumstance, Vishnu. Sha means Ishana, Shiva. Keshava is also the embodiment of the three.
And the water that we put inside the pot,
Yes.
from the samanya.
No, that's from your regular, that's from all the oceans and all the holy rivers and all the places where you've collected the holy water. If you don't go outside, then take it from the tap. But it's all the holy waters combined. All the places of pilgrimage are right in your tap. And we are empowering every tap in every devotee's home to pour forth Ganges water. Every devotee, open your tap and take a Ganga Snan. Take a bath in the waters of the Ganges. Any other questions? I think we're almost out of time tonight. So if there are no more questions for tonight, Om Sang Saraswati Namaha. Namaste.